Homo Sapiens, the incredible story of us. From the cosmic dust that birthed our solar system, to the intricate dance of life on a small blue planet, a singular story has unfolded. It is a narrative of improbable survival, relentless innovation, and profound transformation. This is the story of us. We are Homo Sapiens, the thinking human. Our journey began not with a bang, but with a whisper in the ancient African plains. A whisper that would echo through millennia and shape the very fabric of Earth. We emerged from a lineage stretching back millions of years, a testament to evolution's patient, persistent hand. Our earliest ancestors, the hominids, took their first tentative steps towards a future unimaginable. They were not the strongest, nor the fastest, but they possessed a unique spark, an evolving brain. This remarkable organ, growing in complexity and capacity, would become our greatest asset. Upright walking, bipedalism, freed our hands. It allowed us to carry, to gesture, to manipulate. This seemingly simple act was a monumental leap, fundamentally altering our relationship with the world around us. Our vision expanded, our horizons broadened. With freed hands came the dawn of tool-making. Simple stones, chipped and flaked, became extensions of our wills. These rudimentary implements were not just tools. They were the first tangible evidence of abstract thought, of planning, of foresight. They marked the beginning of our technological journey. As our brains grew, so did the complexity of our social structures. Cooperation became paramount for survival in a challenging world. Early human groups learned to hunt together, to gather together, to protect one another. These bonds laid the foundation for communities, for culture, for civilization itself. Then came fire. The mastery of fire was a pivotal moment, a transformative force that offered warmth against the cold, protection from predators, and a means to cook food, unlocking more nutrients, and further fueling brain development. Fire became the hearth of human gathering, the crucible of shared stories, and the beacon of our growing intelligence. The Great Leap Forward, innovation and adaptation. The journey continued, marked by an accelerating pace of innovation. One of the most profound developments was the emergence of language, no longer confined to grunts and gestures. Humans began to articulate complex thoughts, to share knowledge across generations, to coordinate intricate plans. Language became the invisible architecture of our collective consciousness. With language came the blossoming of art. Cave paintings, intricate carvings, and symbolic adornments emerged from the depths of human creativity. These expressions were not merely decorative. They were reflections of our inner world, our beliefs, our understanding of the cosmos. Art was the first universal language, transcending time and space. For hundreds of thousands of years, we lived as hunter-gatherers, intimately connected to the rhythms of nature. And around 10,000 years ago, a revolutionary shift occurred: the advent of agriculture. We learned to cultivate plants and domesticate animals, transforming our relationship with the land from one of extraction to one of cultivation. This was the agricultural revolution, a turning point that fundamentally reshaped human society. Agriculture led to settled communities, to villages, and eventually to towns. It created food surpluses, allowing for specialization of labor and the development of new skills beyond mere survival. This stability, however, also brought new challenges, including increased population density and the need for more complex social organization. Throughout our history, Homo sapiens have demonstrated an unparalleled capacity for adaptation. From the scorching deserts to the frozen tundras, from dense forests to vast plains, we have found ways to thrive in virtually every environment on Earth. Our ingenuity, coupled with our ability to learn and transmit knowledge, allowed us to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. We built shelters, crafted clothing, and devised strategies to survive where other species could not. This adaptability is a hallmark of our species, a testament to our resilience and resourcefulness. The rise of civilization, power, and progress. With settled communities and agricultural surpluses, the stage was set for the rise of civilization. Villages grew into cities, and cities became the epicenters of innovation, trade, and governance. The first great civilizations emerged in fertile river valleys, giving birth to complex societies with hierarchies, laws, and organized religion. Empires rose and fell, each leaving its indelible mark on the human story. From Mesopotamia to Egypt, from the Indus Valley to ancient China, Vast networks of power and influence spread across continents. These empires fostered monumental architecture, sophisticated engineering, and advancements in mathematics and astronomy. They were crucibles of human ambition and collective endeavor. The invention of writing was another monumental leap. It allowed for the permanent recording of information, laws, histories, and stories. Knowledge could now be preserved and transmitted with unprecedented accuracy, transcending the limitations of oral tradition. Writing became the bedrock of bureaucracy, scholarship, and the accumulation of collective wisdom. As civilizations expanded, so did the urge to explore. Global exploration, driven by curiosity, trade, and conquest, connected distant lands and cultures. Ships sailed across vast oceans, caravans traversed deserts, and new worlds were discovered, leading to an unprecedented exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies. This era of exploration fundamentally reshaped the global map and the human understanding of the world. However, this era of progress was not without its shadows. The rise of civilizations and empires often came at a steep cost. Conflict and warfare became endemic, as groups vied for resources, territory, and dominance. Inequality became entrenched, with power and wealth concentrated in the hands of a few, while the majority often toiled in servitude. The story of human progress is inextricably linked with the story of human struggle and injustice. The modern era. A world transformed. The pace of change accelerated dramatically with the dawn of the modern era. The Industrial Revolution, beginning in the 18th century, fundamentally reshaped human society and our relationship with the planet. New machines, powered by fossil fuels, transformed production, transportation, and communication. Factories rose, cities swelled, and the global economy became increasingly interconnected. This period witnessed an explosion of scientific discoveries, from understanding the laws of physics to unraveling the mysteries of biology. Human knowledge expanded at an unprecedented rate. Breakthroughs in medicine, chemistry, and engineering led to longer lifespans, new materials, and a deeper understanding of the universe. Science became the engine of progress, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible. Modern technology, born from these scientific advancements, has transformed every aspect of our lives. From the invention of electricity and the automobile to the development of computers and the internet, technology has reshaped how we work, communicate, and interact with the world. It has brought unprecedented convenience, connectivity, and access to information. Yet, this rapid transformation has come with significant environmental and social costs. The burning of fossil fuels has led to climate change, threatening the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems. Industrialization has caused widespread pollution, depleting natural resources and impacting biodiversity. The pursuit of progress has often overlooked the long-term consequences for our shared home. Socially, the modern era has seen both immense progress and persistent challenges. While global living standards have risen for many, disparities in wealth and opportunity remain stark. The rapid pace of technological change has created new forms of work and leisure, but also new anxieties and divisions. We live in a world of unprecedented interconnectedness, yet also one grappling with profound inequalities and social fragmentation. The challenges ahead. Our future. As we stand at the precipice of the future, humanity faces challenges of unprecedented scale and complexity. Climate change looms as an existential threat, demanding urgent and collective action. Rising global temperatures, extreme weather events, and sea level rise threaten to displace populations, disrupt food systems, and destabilize entire regions. Our choices today will determine the habitability of our planet for generations to come. Social inequality persists as a pervasive global issue. Vast disparities in wealth, access to education, healthcare, and opportunity fuel resentment and instability. Addressing these inequalities is not merely a moral imperative. It is essential for building a more just, peaceful, and sustainable world. The promise of progress must extend to all, not just a privileged few. The very technologies that have propelled us forward also present new dilemmas. Artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and advanced weaponry hold immense potential for good, but also carry the risk of unintended consequences or even self-destruction. We must navigate these powerful tools with wisdom, foresight, and a deep sense of ethical responsibility. The future of humanity hinges on our ability to manage our own creations. We are at a critical juncture. The decisions we make in the coming decades will determine whether Homo sapiens continues its incredible journey towards a brighter future or succumbs to the pressures of its own making. The urgency of this moment cannot be overstated. We must confront these challenges head-on, with courage, collaboration, and a shared vision for humanity's path forward. The power of us. A call action. Despite the formidable challenges, the story of Homo sapiens is ultimately one of immense potential and enduring hope. We are a species defined by our resilience, our capacity for empathy, and our boundless creativity. Throughout history, we have overcome plagues, wars, and natural disasters, always finding a way to rebuild, to innovate, and to move forward. Our ability to collaborate on a global scale, to share knowledge, and to work towards common goals is our greatest strength. From eradicating diseases to exploring the cosmos, humanity has achieved extraordinary feats when united by a shared purpose. The solutions to our current crises lie within this collective human spirit. We possess the intelligence to understand the problems we face and the ingenuity to devise solutions. We have the capacity for compassion to care for one another and for the planet. The future is not predetermined. It is a canvas upon which we, collectively, will paint our destiny. Every individual choice, every act of kindness, every innovation contributes to this grand narrative. Let us remember the incredible journey that brought us here. From a fragile beginning, we have risen to become the dominant species on Earth, capable of both immense destruction and profound creation. The power to shape a better future lies within each of us, and within our collective will. This is our story, still being written. What will the next chapter hold? That is up to us. If this journey through the story of Homo sapiens has sparked your curiosity, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us continue to explore the most fascinating aspects of our world and our history. Leave a comment below and tell us what part of humanity's story you find most compelling. Like this video if you found it thought-provoking, and share it with others who might be interested in the incredible story of us beyond known.